Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scary Scouts and Pirates of the Caribbean film series from Captain Simon Paramount here to Captain Simon Angels. Today is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. This is my early holidays at about the Valentine's Days. So welcome to a Pirate Ahoy Powwow today. And today's the days is your Pirate Powwows number 6. A Pirate Ahoy Powwow 6, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Pirate Ahoy Powwows number 6. So, now it's been about for you guys at about 6 years. Is it about 6 or 3, 4, 5, or 6 years ago? Including about 7 years later since about for presented by 2016 in the vlogs, announcements, speech reviews, including Recycle series, and includes it about the whole problems here. Recycle versus Crazies versus Angries versus Raging. As most people could be a problem that understands about the problems it is. So however you know about the storylines of the day about some videos of problems here for the good issues about priority characters. This is from a Recycle series due to about some Big Brother, McJuggernuggets, a man named Corn, Recycle Dad, Larry's Lounge, as known as about Uncle Larry, Teresa Palmer, Teresa Ridgway, as known as Recycle Mom, and Aunt Melissa, Uncle George, Uncle Chuck, and Aunt Jackie, and that's okay. So this is gonna have to be addressed to each other. So I just heard about Jesse. So Jesse's could be about Psycho Dad's meltdown about it. This house promise about almost last 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and that's a problem. So let's see, we were talking about this for you guys. So however, the breaking news at about 2 days ago, since about Mackenzie Michelle's and the NXT Women's Division promised to identifiable cameramans to do to about the outdoors in the night. Last week ago, since about Valentina Feroz, Danny Palmer, Ariana Grace, and this lady up there is taller than, and identifiable lady. She's just driving back to the straight, Strider back to the right, and Tiffany Stratton has a black and white coat. The Hughes attackers, Zoe Stark, standing behind the car, Taylor Paxley, and Last Legends behind, and including Ian Hartwell and Lyria Vicaria helps Nikita Lyons. So she posted pictures due to about the hospitals to about any time who attacked Nikita Lyons for last week ago from the NXT. So 2 days ago, Nikita had knee surgery for docs. The docs, it could be problems to her about. It could be taken about 6 months later. So I also do have about the knee injury, unlikely due to have fatigue oxygen 3 times. It is included about 2017, 2018, 2020. It's usually Tegan's knees problems to due to be for the matchup for Mae Young's Classic and NXT. I also do have about some paramedically. It's usually about the dramatically. I definitely all I want you to do is check out for the knee, check out for about the knee inside. Hope for the great healthy, it should be okay, and I hope the Nikita line should be better soon to recovery for about takes 6 months. So she can watch it the reaction of Saturday night NXT kickoff, NXT Vengeance Day kickoff, and 2 hours or 30 minutes, 2 hours or 30 minutes or less. And let's see if we can watch it on some champions and the women's champions. Once it included a New Day defending the NXT tag team titles against Chase University, Duke Hudson's, Andre Trace, the Gallus, and the Pretty Deadly, including without them, including Biggie. It's okay. So he can return about from the back net injury. Seems it's okay. So I just wanted to listen up today for you guys. So I just texted about for the Telegram. Roxanna Perez will be defending the NXT Women's title against Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolan, and JC Jane with the triple threat match. Then Kane Carter and Katana Chance were NXT Women's title defending against Fallon Henley and Kiana James. And the single match between Apollo Crews, Carmella Hayes, were Trick Williams, including for the last of it appears to be Braun Breaker, including Wesley, NXT North American Championship, will be defending his title against Dijak, and the final round will be Braun Breaker, the NXT champion, defending his title against Grayson Waller. And those that I have here is the only one that weighs about the 6 appears. So however you take care of those guys are about the 6 opponents of the matches. 6 matches without the 8 to 10. It's usually about the Vengeance Day at Charlotte, North Carolina. However, we'll tell you guys through about Charlotte, North Carolina for the first time ever and the Vengeance Day. You guys know for a long time, since about 30 to 25 years. You guys never know? Oh, I was going to have to ask you about the whole storylines about these gentlemen and these guys, and these guys are coming to for Charlotte, North Carolina. Punch out for their tickets on the NC for now for North Carolina. So Charlotte, the Queen City. So however, you notice sometimes Ahoy and Nikita Lyons will be watching on Peacock for reactions. Nikita, her knees should be better as soon as possible. It takes about 6 months. Alright, so today is the days of news about storylines today and into about the whole careers to be about the main rosters, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes chooses the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. I usually besides to he is the wise man, the former African and the former managing of Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and the former honorary Sami Zayn was going to revenge on Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber as soon as possible at the Canada, as besides in Montreal at Elimination Chamber. So Sami will avenge it against the Roman Reigns with the bloodlines, includes the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and Solo Sikoa as the 4 members of the bloodlines. It is out of 5. Sami Zayn was turned on Roman Reigns as at about yesterday, the last 5 days ago. It's been about long terms to be about 6 days ago, usually the aftermath of the go. Sami was took down for Roman Reigns since Jimmy is solo, and Jay just walk out. Jay just walk out from the arena after the Royal Rumble to the backstage. Um, I notice sometimes he just happens to me. This is where I war now, and this is where we're teaming up for about 4 of them. Cody will be and so Cody will decided to head into the SmackDown tomorrow at 5 Centrals on Fox, and included about 8 Centrals at tonight. Goes to us. So let me tell you guys about the question about Cody. So Cody's won over about Intercontinental Champion Gunther, and Gunther was last eliminated, and Cody won. He was choosing the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns as the former Big Dog, the former Shield, Seth Rollins, and former WWE superstars Dean Ambrose, still in about AEW star Jon Moxley. So Jon Moxley is still in about AEW champions of the problem. So he'll be back with a ton of soon as possible. We don't know that for about Dean's back soon. Let's see, we've talked about this. Well, it's about time about storylines. My storyline is my programming started anew by Fox. A progressive is the commercial 30-second left. 30-second progressive is about this programming. It started anew by a sports entertainment. Is I usually do have about the fans of the NFL, MLB, NBA, UFC, and Invicta, and Olympic gold medalist as Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is an Olympic gold medalist. I also included have Olympic games that do have it about boxing, skiing, and tracks, and swimming a triathlon as an Ironman. However, they do have the swimming, the biking, and running. They do have Ironman for the exercises if you can. It looks like the hardest I can about Ironman match, like in a triathlon. They could do that about swimming, biking, and running. Just about three competitions to athletics of a day. So it's not going to exposure up. It's not given up for about the couple months ago. But before I Bailey, all I have to do is make assignations to do your best. This is whoever you get. So you don't forget that about some of those are about subscription to contest. Scooby knows about this guy's name Scooby. He knows about the Ironman exercise. The 3 competitors is the biking, is the swimming, is the first swimming, second biking, and third running is enjoyable at the time. So, I never used it about swimming. I never swim and bike, and I used to jog and running about since I was in about that was it looks like about 14 years. I went to about exercise to the routine. However, I just went through. When I was from Elmo Ridge High Schools and Ferrucci Junior Highs, that teaches us to the PE class for the Mrs. Ramsey, Mr. Coleman, Mr. Dittis, Mr. Wardle, Fox Mullen, and Mrs. Schrader. So it's all I have to know, including from my my former special education teacher at Emerald Ridge, her former Emerald Ridge high school cheerleading coach, Miss Saint Canella. Is my former teacher for she moves to the third grade. She moves to the Brulid, besides behind the Baloo Junior High Schools, left besides the building. I hope Miss Saint Canella seems is okay with that. However, I could do the addresses to her about Miss Saint Canella's opponents to her about elementary school teachers and about the who is my former teachers. My longtime teachers is Arizona. Miss Lauren. Miss Lauren just about the addresses me for about her children, her daughter, her husband, and I think her husband is pretty good, and he's a nice guy, and Miss Lauren's guys and her friends and my longtime teachers, and I was training her for about from the last 7 years ago since I was there. I haven't saw her for about. She was always excited. She was at about. So how old was she? I believe it about. She was 40 years old, and she misses Puyallup. She misses us to she can visit us to for the Puyallup. She moved to Arizona with besides my longtime friend Lisa Taylor, and she was at Scottsdale School Districts. Arizona is completely hot as heck, so hopefully gonna have to visit Lisa, and she's at the teacher. She's a teacher at school, and Miss Lauren and the teacher too. However she can, I do my best there ever. Well, and this is all I have to know. It's just about to the best time, and what is time is it for now? It is about time is 10:30 in the morning, and all I have to know is about the really mega recognizes is my best there ever. So I don't seem to realize there my storylines to about Mafuji Junior High School's A Diary of the Wimpy Kid, and I was doing it watching over about SSR for about 30 minutes, 15 minutes at least. SSRs are the 15 minutes that are good to my best. So I did that for about 7th, 8th, and 9th graders or about every SSR for a year ago. So every year ago since this SSR, and Miss Lauren was replaced by new teachers, and as far as I know, I am concerned, and I think Lason's still in the school for the Fuji. Spicer's still in the Spicer's my longtime security teacher friend, and so I hope you're gonna have to visit it when I was jogging in the track. I hope we're gonna see them when I visit it. Alright, guys. Pirate Ahoy Powers a Day is back today, guys. Whew. It's been 3 long years. 3 long years. Well, since 2020, and 4 years, 2019, 5 years to 2018, and 6 years to 2017 is my best. 2016 is my best. I was 21. I missed the Walmart. So much. I was due to about apologetic to from the Walmart employees, and employers and employees, and it's due to about 5 to 15-minute bets. 15-minute bets is illegal permanence. We're sorry for you guys. So I apologize for you, the people, employees, the employers of Walmart. I hope we will see you guys to visit you when I took the cars back. When I took the shopping cars back to you guys. I just wanted to say you're welcome. You guys wanted to say thank me. Yeah, I just took the cars back to the Walmart here for you guys. I'm sorry for everything for a long time, for the 7 years, my good friend. I'm sorry for everything. Alright guys, it's great to see you all. Don't forget, hit the button to subscribe to more contests, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google Finds Cameras, and subscribe on Snapchat, Google Chats, Telegraph, TikToks, Instagrams, and Instagrams are live today to short films. Make sure to subscribe on the Hunter Call for a while for the Special Worlds, Jackson Beard, Lady Legend XOs, the Lone Gamers, Flinters. Make sure don't forget to about subscriptions of my continents, Overhand Shuffles, Ronda Rousey, the baddest dream out of the planet, the Bella Twins, the Nia Hearts, WWE on USA Fox, AEW, Impact, and NJPW. Subscribe to all of you guys. So make sure, don't forget to, I'm going to have the address to subscribe on McJuggernuggets for Big Brother, and Kate Behind the Camera, Michael Green, as Bridget West. I don't know, you guys don't know who Bridget West is kind of like indefinitely ugly as heck. So make sure to subscribe to Tony Tornado. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean film series. How are you guys doing? To me, I'm doing good for 6 years in a long time. It's my good fortune friends, Tony Tornado at Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, I love you guys to see you guys. It's great to see you all about a Pirate Ahoy powwows today, just like the Juggies powwow at 7 years. Jesse knows about the pay tributes to the Juggies powwow in Q&A and Korn and Juliet Riley. Alright guys, showdown is over. Feel free to watch on Impact 60 and Impact Wrestling at 5 Centrals only. Alright, feel free to watch. Feel free to death. Don't forget. So keep it rich, mateys. Have a great day.